Next comic, Brad Pittman.
All right, y'all. Now that young folks are done, it's time to get funny up in this sumbitch. Y'all have been great, but the old guys here. By the way, I can see one of your balls. I've been doing comedy for almost 30 years on and off. I took about 20 years off of the stage to write some new material. Came back to the Laughing Skull about 6 years ago. Tried it out. It worked, so I started doing the dive bar circuit here in Atlanta, 5 minutes here and there and some holes in the wall. Became a headliner. My first headlining gig was in Savannah at a titty bar. If it's ever made into a movie, Ben Stiller will be in it. Got there about 6 in the evening where the booker told me to. The only people there were the bartender / owner and the guy who was still there last night drinking. She said, well, he usually is late. So I said, okay. Said, he can't smoke in here. You got to go outside. So we went outside because I smoke like a chimney. Go figure. Picture of health, huh? We went outside. About 9 o'clock, he come rolling up. I'm going to paint you this picture. The nastiest looking Mazda Miata I've ever seen in my life comes rolling up. This guy crawls out of this nasty Mazda Miata, and he does not fit in a nasty Mazda Miata. He would not fit in a nasty U-Haul. He was wearing a burgundy leather members only jacket. Anybody here still have a members only jacket? You lying bastards. Everybody here has one stuck in a closet somewhere. You just don't wear it anymore. It's not an exclusive club. But either way, he got out and introduced himself. I said, okay, cool. Went in. He said, what kind of music do you want to go up on stage to? I said, the Beastie Boys, Sabotage. That song gets me amped up. So, okay. Yeah, I went up to some kind of country trap music. It was bad. But the strippers there were great. There were 3. Actually, there were 4. One was off, and she was hanging out with us. Only one we actually wanted to see dance. One, you could tell she had never danced before. She was trying way too hard. Another one, you could tell she had been great one time, but she was just horrible now. And the other one, who here has a white vehicle? Raise your hands. Wake up. Show's here. You know how it looks on the back when you've been driving on a rainy road, that black nasty shit on it? That's the way her lingerie looked. And she comes walking out of the back room holding her nose like this, blood pouring out. So now it looks like she's backed into a deer. It's horrible. She walked around like this the whole night, but that show was just so bad. But I got through it because I am a headliner. I went to a place in Augusta called Joe's Underground. A lot of people can say that they played holes in the walls. I can say I played a hole in the fucking ground. Yes. My writing is a little bit different than a lot of people. You know, a lot of comics carry their little notebook around. I do that, and I'll just jot things down that come to mind just whenever. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and I'll read my first one to you. This is horrible. So her cooter looks like someone dropped a roast beef sandwich behind the refrigerator a week ago. Yeah, I don't know where that came from or where it's even going. But I enjoy writing like that. Because I look at the book like a week or two later and I feel like I'm insane. You know, and I have these random thoughts all the time. Like the other day, I was riding down the road and I said, you know, I wonder if anybody else is in the shower and accidentally farts when they touch their butthole to wash it. It's a bad thing. And all of you have done it, so y'all just quit standing there like little church people. Don't act like you don't, because if you hadn't, you ain't washed your butthole. But I like to write. I like to do my own material. I hate stealing stuff on stage because, you know, I'm not going to be that guy. I've only stolen one joke, and I'm going to share that joke with you. The joke came from Jay Hickman, who he's passed now, but I give him credit every time I use this joke. When I first came to Atlanta, I came here, and I got a couple of bookings at some other little clubs. And one of them, unbeknownst to me, was a dark club that I was not fitting in. I'm going to get in yet, I know it. But I went to the bathroom, and well, I told him this. I said, I got up to the bathroom and went in. I was scared. This big guy come walking up. Sounded like he unzipped a bat bag and pulled a bat out of it. He said, whew, I just made it. I said, damn, can you make me one in white? Show went great after that. Y'all have a great night. I'm Brad.